Got Tarzann in the house.
His name is the real Tarzann.
My man, the real Tarzann, came down.
24-year-old Michael Holston out on the water at night.
With its scenes of charging rhinos, savage pygmies, and the great hunter.
Tarzann. Times like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Tiger style.
I'm the jungle brother.
Tiger style. Times like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. How I keep from going under. Times like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. How I keep from going under.
I'm the jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Straight out the jungle.
He's the king of the jungle. Hey guys, we are now putting in a giant tub for the tortoises. You guys ready? Good right there. Now, see you guys later. Guys, I took a quick little break. I drove like an hour down the street and I went to San Diego Zoo to the reptile house while they're building tortoise habitat. And I've seen this Boelen's python's habitat, the first one I've seen here. And guys, oh my goodness, you really can't see well, but she's all the way up there and she is thick. I had no idea Boelen's get that big. My girl at home is big, but she's nowhere near. My girl's almost 11 feet. This thing is big, freaking big. Guys, I'm telling you, big. I've never, ever thought in a million years Boelen's get this big. I am truly excited. Guys, quick update before I go to bed, before it gets too late. The tortoise habitat has been concreted. Check this out. Like I said, I'm gonna be giving you guys daily updates, daily vlogs and everything. They may not be long and lengthy and all cinematic, but check this out. That blue bin is now a rock structure. Look at this, a zoo-like habitat for a tortoise. So sick, man. And then we still gotta paint it. And then the same thing you guys are seeing right here is gonna be along the whole fence line. Like I said, universal rock all the way around. Make this thing look real badass, man. But wow, guys. I can still see the blue a little bit here, you know, but check that out. We'll take those stilts out. It has a plug in there for heat. And man, this is sick, ain't it? I told you guys, piece by piece, day by day, upgrades, updates for everybody. Peace. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Guys, this is a different type of vlog. I'm now bringing you guys like behind the scenes. It's currently 3:21 in the morning, and I'm doing maybe 2 hours worth of inventory on sweatshirts, shorts, hats, socks, t-shirts. Black Friday and Christmas is around the corner, and your boy's got work to do. I'm tired. I've been up for like 3 days in a row, non-stop, like 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours. One day I'll get some sleep. Not today. Because it is currently Tuesday, and in about 24 hours I have to start packing my bag because I take a 5 a.m. flight on Wednesday to California, and I'm currently in Miami. So yeah, I got to take that flight early because I'm going to go to a movie premiere for my first movie I've ever started. I didn't star in it. I had like 5 minutes in the movie, you know, maybe like 30 seconds, but hey, who's counting? So yeah, I gotta go do that. Real special time for me, man. I'm excited for that first movie appearance ever. So yeah, good thing to scratch up the bucket list. And then I gotta go down south to go back to work, and then I'll be there for a few days. When I say a few days, maybe like 3 days. And then I'll be back here in Miami to work some more in the warehouse, doing more inventory, more shipping out, more organizing and stuff like that. We got our first podcast too as well. So you guys will love that. Just give you guys an update. I'm talking and talking and talking. I have a big, huge thing of animals over here too. I want to show you guys. So we've been doing a lot of animal vlogs and catching up on that. I gotta actually come back to you guys in this video in about like 4 hours because I'm gonna start doing some feeding. So yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep though in between this. I'll check back in with you guys and show y'all some sneak peeks on some of the merch. Yeah, man, I love y'all. Peace. Yo, bro, I've been going and going and going and going and going and going and going, and my body is tired, but my mind's not tired. That's the difference. I've been on a journey doing all this YouTube stuff, and a lot of the times my body's energized and my mind is tired. I don't feel like I can create. But I have been feeling real creative past like 8 months. And that's been a good progress for me because I like to create and I keep track of all my creations. I like to participate in like projects, cage builds, I mean, you name it. Videos, vlogs, t-shirts, content of quality, content of sleep, content of quality working out. I'm creating something, you know? So I don't know what it's been, but your boy's back. I'm physically tired, I need to get some sleep, but once I get some rest again, I'm gonna bring you guys through some nice habitats, some new builds, some stuff that we've been working on. You know, look at that down there. Cleaning out lizard buckets. This guy made a huge mess in his habitat. It's 5 a.m. I'm doing mad stuff, like a mad scientist. Like Dexter's Laboratory type of shit. Sorry. And I'm still trying to figure out how to use these cameras and keep maneuvering around and around and around. So I love you guys. I gotta clean up this. I gotta catch a flight in like 45 minutes. This is my last habitat I gotta clean out before I dip off to go to Los Angeles. And we're going to a movie premiere. Sorry, I got bit by something earlier. And I'm going to a movie premiere. And then I gotta go check up on the zoo in San Diego. Peace. Then going to San Diego. It's been nonstop. Got some rest on the plane, so I feel a little more energized. That don't stop the grind. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, and I got work to do. I got vlogs to edit, emails to respond to, employees to talk to. I gotta virtually feed animals. It's a life I signed up for, that I wish for, that I prayed for, that I'm living. So, yeah, man. I'm gonna take a little nap. And then tomorrow's all zoo content. Let's go. What's up, everybody? First of all, let's check on our baby tortoises over here. Oh, look at this little guy in there. So cute. I gotta keep taking this plastic off, but it's like stuck. But this, it's a California desert tortoise. Little rescue we got. And then we gotta set them up with some heat. A heat lamp gotta go on top of there. And then a little baby guy over here. A little baby sulcata. Yeah, he's so cute. So yeah, man, we're gonna go give you guys a quick update on our tortoise enclosure. It's being built the right way, the proper way. And let's go. being built. So you know I'm gonna be throwing mad flips off of this bad boy because we're a bunch of goats over here, you know. That's my goat talk right there. But guys, check this out. Another update. This is going to be sick. It already is sick. It's only gonna keep getting sicker. All right. Oh man, look at this. I'm so stoked. I showed you guys the small blue tub we had. Not small, but pretty big, 500 gallons plus. Started concreting it, going over it, and now look at this bad boy. What a freaking gem this thing turned out to be. Has electricity, has the turtle top, tortoise top, you know, just looks dope, right? Talk about a zoo exhibit like habitat for some rescue tortoises. Guys, I told you I only want to do the coolest and the best stuff for our animals. Give them the biggest space, make them the coolest habitats they can possibly have. Shade, shelter, get away from the rain, get away from the hot sun, be a little cooler inside there, you know. And also when it gets cold at night, they can go in here and be warm. So I gotta go to the store right now, get some garage flat little plastic things to go down. They can get in there and get out nice and easily. Freaking love this thing, man. This is just a start for this habitat. We'll be right back. All right, guys, let's go check out the pond. Wow, guys, look at this. Bro, we're definitely getting on a jet ski today. I got some work to do, but before we get done today, we're definitely hopping on this jet ski. Well, look at this, dude. Crazy, man. And now they're building this big giant gazebo. Amazing work. Just flawless. All right, guys, be right back. All right, we're back, guys. Got a trunk full of supplies. So, tongue feeders, feed the big snakes. Dome fixture for our small tortoises. Set those guys up. UVA, UVB bulbs. And frozen rodents. So I'm gonna go put these guys in the freezer. We'll set our small tortoises up. We're gonna feed our big snakes today, and give you guys one more tortoise update. Guys, be right back. All right, guys, so we're back now. We have our small rescue raise up habitat for our tortoises inside. So I got some supplies just onto the house to put the UVA and UVB inside. So we'll set that up here. Boom. You need these lights. Bloop. Bloop. We have light. This one still has a bulb in it, so whenever that one burns out, it's always good to switch your light bulbs out every like 3 months, because sometimes they just run out of, you know, all the stuff that they need. I don't know what to even call it in here. Yeah, they only last up to 2,000 hours, so if they're on 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks in a year, you can do the math, you know. Next we have their food plate. Their food will go on this plate, and then also they have 2 water bowls. I'll dig these a little deep so they can go inside and drink. It's always key to make sure your tortoises can actually soak inside their little bowls, vary it a little bit. This little guy can go right in there and not drown himself, but he can also submerge himself, get some water, drink, do whatever you gotta do, and then he can actually get out. So yeah, awesome. We'll flip that up. We are gonna put this guy back in here. So, inside, in this little corner right here, I'll dig a little hole for him. Boom. Scoop that up out of there. Flatten that out. Put some down on the side. Now, naturally, they'll get like some dirt in there, but as long as you clean it out every day, every other day, just keep up your cage maintenance, and you should be good, ready to rock and roll. And this thing is so easy to clean out. I'll put one right there, and then we'll dig over here also. Put one right there. Now, these little guys are set up in their little habitats. So either way he comes out of here, when he sleep, he got water, and I put some food trays over there. This is his food right here. And also if he wants a snack, I'll put like a little snack tray and he can grab some snacks as well too. So yeah, now our little buddy is set up. Baby sulcata, desert tortoise. Get these guys some food. And now we're on to the big guys. But guys, before I go outside, I want to show you guys my tortoise habitat set up for their food. So they have their cactus, fresh cactus, a Missouri low starch diet. Today's menu, we have a little bit of pumpkin, some collard greens, and one bowl soaked with Missouri. Not too much, because I want to be able to save it, put it away. Because each week I want them to have different things. Some weeks have squash, some pumpkin, some days they have collard greens, some days they have mustard greens. But every day they have Missouri diet available. So sometimes they're gonna get cactus, pumpkin flowers, because now it's, you know, pumpkin season, so we should have a lot of pumpkin flowers. Offering a wide variety of different things. And I like to cut up their stuff super tiny so they can eat it, you know. It's a very, very good thing. So I'll just pinch off a couple there, and that'll be their food. I mean, that's like literally 4 or 5 pieces. And you don't want to waste it, you know, you want to get as much bang for your buck as possible, especially when, you know, building something like a zoo. You know, when you start getting more animals and more habitats, things can become quite expensive if you're not careful of how you budget and how you're saving your money. So, cut it nice and small. Boom. Boom. And again, these guys are babies. They're like literally like newborn babies. That's how they need to be treated, you know. I'll cut up these pumpkin slice pieces. This is internal strings of the pumpkin. They have bigger pieces they can chew on, but that's more so for the bigger guys. They have more of a bite force on that turtle beak of theirs. So also too, the cactus I'll let them chew on, which is good. Big pieces, but I just also cut them in half. So they have some enrichment and getting that beak strength up, you know. And they need some type of, some toughness in there. Everything can't be spoon fed and super soft, you know. It's not how it is in the wild. But I'm gonna take care of these little babies. But that's what I do. So there we have that. So their second bowl will consist of pumpkin, cactus, and collard greens. So now they can have their little food pie up there. And I have these little trays. This tray will go in the kitchen and be labeled baby tortoise tray, and I'll cut and chop their fruit and their veggies all on the same board. I don't want to mix and cross-contaminate, and you know, because these things are babies, they're tiny, they need to be so sterile, because their immune systems are just now, you know, becoming strong and building up. You don't want to be, you know, bringing them susceptible to so much stuff that they wouldn't be susceptible in the wild, you know. So it's very, very key. The big guys are more strong, but it's always good to be clean and neat and organized when you're working with animals, especially the babies, because they need extra care. Now these guys, look, check the water. It's purified water, Himalayan minerals, and electrolytes. So, boom, we'll pour that up in there just like that. And then we'll let that soak. That'll soak, and then they have their food and their veggies. I'll roll this up because tomorrow they're gonna get fresh pumpkin again, fresh squash, and these collards from yesterday, which will be today. So, yep. We'll put these off to the side. Off to the side, put that in the refrigerator, stack that in our little house over there. Now, it's bon appetit time, sirs. All right. And check out what we got going on. Put their little food dish this way. Over here, off to the corner. Make that flat so you can get in and get out and eat. And I may have to move it around and adjust it and make sure that everything is in order. Give them little walkways, you know, because they're tiny. They can walk in between this aisle and area and stuff. So that's clean right there. Some fresh water. Put that down there. Lock that up so they don't try to escape. And the number one rule was never feed your tortoises pizza because they can run into sewer systems, hook up with a rat named Master Splinter, and take over the night world. You don't want that to happen. All right, guys. Let's go. Guys, we have made it to the tortoise habitat. We already have Missouri tortoise diet here, so we're gonna take these pumpkins. Machete. Guys, we have now given our first pumpkin to our biggest sulcata in his new house. Check him out. He's over here grubbing. Go on there, get that pumpkin, boy. Oh, this is great. This is what it's all about, guys. This is now your tortoise enrichment. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Look at that top view, that big tortoise habitat structure with our guy over here getting his grub on. It's like a little pit bull, man. Yeah, big old chunky piece you got there, buddy. All right, guys, so you guys seen the babies. You guys seen the big ones, and when we're building over here, we got so much more to go, but we still have to go feed our snakes. So I'm gonna finish up over here. I'll see you guys when I get back inside the sun setting. Let's go. All right, before the sun goes down, let's crank some flips, guys. How sick is this? Watch it work. Woo! Side flip. great. Woo! All right, guys, so we're back in the house. Now we gotta feed some snakes. Pied retics, freaking amazing snake. Just bone white with that marbling, it's like granite countertop. I'm actually gonna put this guy in a bin right here and feed this one separately. So not, you hungry? I got some food for you. What's that? Ooh. All right. Okay, so just leave that there. Come back and check on him later. Are in a whole new environment. So it's gonna take at least a few days, a few weeks to settle in. Sorry about the light. But yeah, these things are gonna take a few weeks to settle in. So some will eat immediately. Some will take a couple seconds just to straight devour these rats. And some are not gonna eat for a few days, a few weeks. Sometimes I've had snakes come in and they don't settle in for months at a time. And I don't wanna keep sticking rats in these guys' faces. I'll try again in a few days. I have other snakes here that's gonna have a great feeding response. So I actually give this guy another rat down here below us. We're gonna feed our anacondas too. So these two big guys weren't too food happy right now, but I'm sure on the right day, when they feel more comfortable and settled in, they will be pounding down some rats and rabbits. And this big giant vision cage is coming for these guys, just for temporary holding, because these guys are not even gonna go in the vision cages. They're gonna go in something bigger. But these guys need a little bit more space, a little bit more width to move around. Put some branches in there so they can climb up and down, you know. Let's try our anacondas now. The feed cam is a little awkward right now because I'm like tight on space in here with this giant long pole. But again, about next week I should have these bigger habitats. It'll be much easier for me to feed. So yeah, but yeah, man, I want to show you guys a couple of clips of our animals updates over here. Some are feeding, some are getting new habitats. Tomorrow we'll take some swimming. These anacondas, she just missed her strike, so hey, actually no, she got it. So yeah, super happy about that. Love you guys. See y'all in the morning. Peace.